I think I just kind of wanted to live with or deal with people noticing me. And not in like a, well, I don't think in a, like, oh, please notice me. Look at me, I'm unique. But maybe, I mean, maybe. We're doing like a fucking therapy session. It has been a holiday tradition of yours truly to wear this bad boy every single day in December, and I forgot until just now, the 8th of December. You might be asking why. Why do I do this? Is this really a thing? Am I joking? Am I trolling right now? No, I'm not. I think it all started way back in like community college, where I realized it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really care in community college, right? So in high school, all the teachers are always like, oh, you know, everything's gonna change and you can't do this shit and you better learn cursive and blah 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 blah. And they're all fucking lying. Like, they're completely lying. Like, you could just get up and fucking leave. You could just not show up for college classes. Not that I would ever do that or suggest that. But I realized I just didn't even care. So I think I took to it one year. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wear a Santa hat. And so I ran with it. It must have been like 2017, 3-4 years ago. And I just wore it. And I tried to wear it everywhere I went, right? So like at school, at work, they managed to let me get away with it. It was like a cute thing. And they were like, ah, fuck it. Like I managed to get away with it at work now that I think about it. And they just like, oh, whatever, it's cute. Everyone liked it. They're like, oh, it's just a little Santa hat. It's fun. Part of the reason why I even bothered to do it is just because, like, I don't know, I could say something like the Christmas cheer and the holiday spirit and spreading the festivities around. But no, I think I just kind of wanted to do it just to live with or see what it'd be like to just have people like just see you walking around with a Santa hat, you know? Like, it's not something you'd see every day, and it's just kind of like, I think I just kind of wanted to live with or deal with people noticing me. And not in like a, well, I don't think in a, like, oh, please notice me, look at me, I'm unique. But maybe, I mean, maybe we're doing like a fucking therapy session. No, but it was just because, like, I could get away with it, you know? I learned that, you know, it doesn't really matter, and people don't actually care. Like, half the time people don't even care to notice or anything, and if anything, people are like, okay, cool. I think what it really started to stand, like, what it stood for me, the more years I did it, what it really stood to me was that I could do stuff that might be a little weird or that people might find kind of strange, and then realizing that people don't really fucking care. Like, no one really cares if you're gonna do something like this. And that's actually, now that we're talking about it, something that I try to do every now and then, right? For example, if you don't know, I went bald for like most of COVID just because I was like, fuck it, you know? Like, people around my age are always so fucking self-conscious about, oh, I'm like losing hair, oh, I got patchy, look at this shit, like, you know, like patchy hair or whatever. And I'm just like, shut up. Like, there's so much more to be worried about than, oh, I'm bald. It's like, oh, how many bald people are there in the world? Like, there's more than enough bald people. It's not a big deal. People are always like, oh, what did they... Okay, I'm talking about guys. But guys, it's like, oh, the girl's not gonna like me because I look bald. It's like, no, the girl's not gonna like you because you're not confident while bald. It has nothing to do with it. But, sorry, it was a bald tangent. I get mad. No, so that was part of the thing. It's like, I don't want to get too attached to an idea of, like, being really attached to something. So, like, I always said something for, like, facial hair too, is like, for the longest time I would rock like a power goatee. It was like, literally, like, my friends called it the anchor. It was literally just mustache, goatee, and it was a fucking power goatee. And I rocked that around the time, like, early college or whatever, because I thought it was something that looked good for me. But then I was like, you know what, I axed it. I was like, always trying to change up facial hair or my hair just to try different things and not get too attached to one thing and just try different stuff and see what works. So I don't know how we got on that topic from Santa hats, but I think that's what the Santa hat means to me, is like being okay with getting weird looks sometimes, most of the times, whatever, and learning that it's not a big deal, and just doing something because you kind of want to do it, and just kind of, you know, being a little different, you know. Or maybe I just like the attention. People noticing me standing out. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide. Yeah, no, this was, I had the idea about this because I looked at the month. I was like, bro, we're like 8 days into December and I haven't even rocked the hat. I like completely forgot about it. I don't even know if I did it last year now that I think about it, but I assure you it's a thing. And yeah, I think that's what I'll leave y'all with today. A little bit more high energy. I had some coffee, if y'all can't tell, but I really do appreciate everyone watching. I have some ideas for some new different vlogs coming up. As always, if you ever want to hear me talk about anything at all, leave a comment down below. I love y'all very muchos, and I will see y'all mañana. Bye.